applied it, she took just literally a minute to go ahead and apply that shadow, that blush, that highlight, and now she's going to go in with something that is an all-star for our brand. So if this morning you're joining us for the first time and you're saying, Tarte sounds interesting, I think I want to join that Tartlet family, because that's what we really are. We're all about a family, we're about a community, making ourselves look good and feel good using ingredients that are actually good for our skin. This mascara is the perfect place to start. So she's got the one eye done and she's building it live on the other eye. What is she doing? She's applying ingredients like rice and olive oil. So you might be thinking, what does that mean for my lashes? Well, when you cook rice, what does it do? It plumps. When you add this to your lashes, it's plumping them. It also has the olive oil, Katie, which is conditioning the lashes. So it's making sure they're never stiff, they're never brittle, and they're able to stay healthy because they're hair at the end of the day, right? Just like the hair on our head. Lashes are hair too.
And we have to care for them as well. And this is easy to use. The wand is wonderful. You can get into the little hairs on the outside and you can really get on in there and curl and take care of those lashes on your eyes. Because I don't know about you, but as I've gotten older, just like the other hair starts to fall out, well, I'm starting to lose lashes sometimes too. So we want to take care of what we have.
We do, and so that's why it's so important that you have a mascara that's going to be good for your lashes. You just saw this live. Shanna applied it in real time. This is a product that has been in our top 3 sellers for over 10 years, which is really amazing when you think about mascara. This is iconic for us because it's one of those things, Katie, I mean, you here get to try everything in beauty. As a product developer, I get to try a lot too. It's really amazing as women when we get a beauty product at home and it works. It's like you just do that happy dance in the mirror because you try so many that just don't.
Well, you do, and you know what? Then it's the word of mouth. Oh my goodness, guess what I found? So you get excited about this today, then you get to share that experience. If you are a Tarte girl already, may I say that all Tarte products today, if you go to QVC.com, free shipping and handling. So it's also a great day to stock up on the pieces you know you love, and if you've never tried Tarte before, wonderful day to start. We just need to know which shade will work out best for you.
So again, I know I said this before, but I just want to remind you, if you're using a foundation right now, Tarte or otherwise, that has one of these shade names in the family, you're going to stick there. Fair is going to be the fairest of the fair. You're porcelain complected. Usually you know exactly who you are. You get the lightest shade all the time. Light is a step up. So you saw Shanna apply the light just a moment ago. You're still very fairly complected, but you're not quite porcelain. Light medium is right in between light and medium. You're not quite sure. You're thinking light. Do I go medium? Nope. You're going to go right in the middle. Medium's a shade that I'm wearing. Also the shade that you're going to see Stacey Ann apply in just a moment. Tan, our beautiful Khadijah was wearing. And then deep, you're going to see Alicia in just a moment. So let's get right back into this foundation so you can really see it in action. So I want you to see the power of this coverage. And I think what's really beautiful here is that this is customizable. Our lives are busy. Our lives are flexible. We don't have the same necessarily makeup routine every day. Look at Stacey Ann. So here's what you're able to achieve with this. You can get beautiful full coverage that can really cover anything. That's what I want to stress. Whether it's the redness or perhaps it's me, it's the acne scarring. Look at how this just in seconds is able to buff away like a magic eraser pretty much. You know how you have those white magic erasers you can use on the wood in the house? I know I use them all the time. This is going to do essentially that for your face. It's going to completely erase any and all imperfections. But Katie, you said it so beautifully. You said this blends like a dream and it moves with the skin. That's the thing here. We smile, we speak, we talk. We're women, right? We don't sit with one expression all day. We need our foundation to move with us, to be good to our skin. So look at how Stacey Ann was able to do that in, what was that, 15 seconds? And I'm standing right next to her. Now, if I were to see her in the supermarket or I were to see her out running errands with her beautiful babies, I would say, you have gorgeous skin. Not, wow, your makeup looks great, you know, because that's not the compliment that we want to get.
No, and when I've used the traditional Amazonian clay, I use it here at work every day. I use it in my real life as well.
Right.
I say real life, off camera. People compliment your skin. And it is amazing. And you know what that does? It just makes you smile from within a little bit brighter. Your eyes are a little bit brighter, but your skin also feels really, really good.
Your skin is the first thing that everyone notices. It's your best accessory. And I have to say, when my skin looks good, I feel unstoppable. It's like that one thing that I really need for my confidence. I know we all have something, right? So just look at Joanne. She's wearing the light shade, I believe. I believe she's wearing the light. And she just look at how even her complexion is. Look at how radiant she looks. You know, this is something that is so easy to recreate, and it's a collection at the end of the day that you can feel good about using. The beautiful thing about our brand, Katie, again, is that we're never going to bring you a product that's not good for your skin. I'm almost 6 months pregnant, and Tarte, of course, I'm a little biased, right? I've been with the company for 10 years. Tarte is the only brand that I would think of using on my skin at a time like this when I'm frantically looking at ingredients on everything, because I know I don't have to worry about any of the ingredients that we're using.
You're getting this entire kit home for 3 monthly payments of $19.98, but I want to remind you that it really comes home for that first payment of $19 and change. You then get 30 days to decide, how does it make you feel? How does your skin feel? How do you feel when you look in the mirror? Are you feeling like, you know what, maybe it's that little airbrush effect that I personally get, and I say, you know what, I have a little more confidence. I feel a little bit better. I'm in my mid-40s. There are things that, yes.
Girl.
Well, thank you.
Tell me what you're doing. I need your
Tarte.
secret.
I use Tarte. I use the foundation.
amazing.
I use the powder. I use the eyeshadows. Your concealer, the shape tape. Please go to QVC.com and check that out.
And
that is truly
life-changing.
life-changing.
Shipping it in soon, I promise.
But I absolutely, positively, I say give this a try. I am someone who, again, I have really sensitive skin. I am in my mid-40s. I have dark circles on a good day. You add in crazy hours, it's just not pretty, especially not in high def, let's be honest. I am a big fan of this line because I find that for me it works. And when I find something that I really enjoy, I do want you to know that. Eyeshadows, I want to touch on briefly here.
Yes.
I've used a lot of different eyeshadows in almost 20 years in television. The most blendable eyeshadows I have ever used. So for those of us, I am not a professional makeup artist. This is how you can now get that look of a professional. And it's easy to blend and create and play. Beautiful warm shades that I think work well for everybody. In fact, she even put some of the highlighter on my eyelid today to give me a little sparkle on the inside. I say she, Jen, one of our wonderful stylists. I'll close my eyes so you can see.
Ooh, I love that.
I did not do this, but you can. We went to a wedding a couple weeks ago. I bought my one of my Tarte palettes with me.
It's the best.
Because it's the easiest eyeshadow to use.
If you have weddings coming up, bridesmaids, and you want to say, you know what, I'd rather the girls just do their own makeup, this gives you everything that you need. Speaking of that palette, I want you to see the creaminess. I want you to see the rich pigmentation. I want you to see these shades in real time. Like you said, Katie, the most blendable shades you've ever used. Why? It's because of that Amazonian clay. It's truly the game changer and the difference that you will find in Tarte eyeshadows and Tarte eyeshadows only.
And I believe Alicia's standing by ready to go as well. It works, it's beautiful, and to me, yes, we look beautiful on the outside, but that makes us feel beautiful on the inside.
It's all about the
Alicia,
confidence.
You look gorgeous.
It really is. I mean, that's why we wear makeup, right? I mean, look at stunning Alicia. Okay, look at how, again, radiant, how luminous, how healthy her skin looks. This is not a woman that you're going to go up to and say, oh, wow, your makeup looks great. You're going to say, wow, your skin looks beautiful. And that's the compliment we want. Who doesn't want a compliment?
That's what it's all about. We just need to know, which shade would you prefer to get? Which one do you think will work best for you? I believe we do have that shade chart ready to go. I think it's coming. In the meantime, we have Alicia's beautiful smile. Here we go. It's coming right now. I want to let you know that when we are talking shades, we're going to see them right here. The deep is going to be our most limited right now.
So fair is going to be the fairest shade choice. You're going to go for those porcelain complexions. You know who you are. Light is a step up. You have a little bit more warmth. That's the shade that you saw Shanna applying at the beginning of the presentation. Light medium, right in between light and medium. So you definitely are the one sitting at home saying, well, I don't know if I should go for the light or medium. We've made it easy. You go right in the middle. Medium's a shade that I'm wearing, also the shade that you saw Stacey Ann apply. Then we have tan, which is going to be wonderful if you have an olive complexion, Mediterranean skin tone, and then deep's going to be our richest shade. And I will end on this note. You know what shade you are. You've bought foundation before, Tarte or otherwise, in one of these families. Just don't talk yourself out of it. It just makes it so much easier that way.
Don't forget, you also have 30 days. If you get home a shade that you say, oh, I should have gone for that light medium, you can exchange it
No
within
problem.
30 days.
We got you covered.
Launch of the foundation stick, the brush, the palette, the eyeshadow brush, the lipstick and lip gloss in Sass. It's just fun. And then, of course, lights, camera, lashes. A294454, our very best value of the day. Auto delivery will get you a fun kind of back-end deal coming in December with some different shades as well. A294454. don't pass this up. I am a huge fan. I hope that you enjoy it. So we're going to take a very quick break, but we have lots more ahead on Morning Q Live coming up in just a moment. Stay with us.
Retail value represents either an actual comparison shopped price or the price QVC believes the same or a comparable product would be offered by other retailers using a customary markup. Retail value does not necessarily represent the prevailing retail price in every community or the price at which QVC previously sold the item. The comparable retail value represents a comparison shopped price for other merchandise of like grade and quality to the item being advertised. The if sold separately price is the price that a product with multiple components, for example a 5-piece kit, would be expected to sell for if each individual component were valued separately and those values were then totaled. The if sold separately price does not take into account the pricing of other multi-component products at retail that may contain some of the same component items. Featured price represents a savings over the regular QVC price. After the featured price ends, the item will be offered at its regular QVC price if QVC continues to carry the item. MSRP refers to the manufacturer's suggested retail price. It is based upon the supplier's representation of value. No sales may have been made at this price.
Same as ours,
But,
101.
okay, so we're even.
Well, we're not even. Not even. We're still better people.
Look, I'm a Cowboy fan. It's been a long couple of decades. We're just talking football right now.
What are you kidding me? The Philadelphia Eagles, we've been in a rebuilding phase for the last 40 years.
I know.
So, until this year.
At least I have a few Super Bowl. I don't have any Super Bowl rings, but my team does.
I love how fans, we always go, well, we